Shokim, and today we will be examining leadership in organizational contexts. Today we will be discussing Mr. Sundar Pichai, Alphabet Inc., Google's parent company CEO. Mr. Pichai was discussed in my CW1 assignment. His leadership style can be described as visionary, which can be described as where the leader ensures the vision becomes a reality by setting clear goals. Mr. Pichai was chosen due to his drive and climb to the top mentality. Alphabet Inc. is the fourth largest tech company in the world with an annual revenue of $350 billion in 2024. Headquarters located in Mountain View, California, with 36 offices throughout the US, 8 in Latin America, 30 in Europe, 22 Asian, and 9 in Africa and the Middle East locations around the world. They offer a diverse range of products and services, with its key offerings including Google Search, Android, YouTube, Google Maps, Google Cloud, and a lot more. They have also ventured into areas like smart home technology, AI, and automotive vehicles. The company has a market share of 89.74 as of March 2025. They are widely recognized as leading in the tech industry. As of April 2025, market cap is $1.947 trillion. Pichai has been a CEO since December 2019 to present. He joined Google in 2004 as a product manager and worked his way up, becoming Google CEO in 2015 before becoming CEO of Alphabet Inc. In this presentation, we will discuss Pichai and Alphabet in relation to organizational power, structure, culture, organizational change, and measuring effectiveness. Organizational power refers to the ability of individuals or groups within an organization to influence decisions, control resources, and affect the behavior of others. It is a crucial aspect of organizational dynamics and can manifest in various ways. Understanding organizational power is essentially for effective leadership, management, and collaboration within any organization. French and Raven's 1959 model of power is a fundamental framework in social psychology that identifies 5 bases of power within an organization: legitimate, reward, expert, and reference. French and Raven's model is widely used in organizational behavior, leadership studies, and management training. It helps leaders and management understand the different ways they can influence others and the potential impact of their power dynamics on organizational culture and effectiveness. Pichai portrays a combination of legitimate and expert power at Alphabet Inc. His position as CEO grants him legitimate authority, while his deep knowledge of technology and leadership fosters expert power. Over the years, he has exhibited both powers. An instance of Pichai exhibiting legitimate power occurred when he announced the expansion of Google Cloud services. By leveraging his position, he made strategic decisions to allocate resources and prioritize investment in cloud technology, positioning Google as a strong competitor in the market. This move not only showcased his authority but also reflected his vision for the company's growth and adaptation to the industry trends. He exhibited expert power in several instances throughout his career, particularly due to his deep understanding of technology and product development. He played a crucial role in the development and launch of Google Chrome. His expertise in software engineering and product management made it easier for him to lead the project effectively. His tech knowledge and vision helped establish Chrome as the world's market leader. In my extensive research, I cannot find any instance where Mr. Pichai needed to display power and chose not to or lacked in that area. Organizational structure. This refers to the way in which an organization arranges its people, roles, responsibilities, and communication systems to achieve its goals and objectives. It defines how tasks are divided, coordinated, and supervised within the organization. The hierarchy and relationships among different levels of management and employees. Hierarchical, flat, matrix, diversional, and network are the different types of structures that have an advantage and disadvantage. Alphabet Inc. has a cross-function hierarchy and relationships among different levels of management and employees. Hierarchical, flat, matrix, diversional, and network are the different types of structures that have an advantage and disadvantage. Alphabet Inc. has a cross-functional matrix organizational structure as it maintains flatness as a major factor that influences functions throughout the corporate structure. Through its flatness, the company's organizational structure enables employees, teams, and groups to bypass middle management and communicate directly with upper management regarding non-critical issues. This structure features a major contributor to innovation for novel products that help the business. For Alphabet, organization-wide strategic decisions and directions. Alphabet has a group or division for cloud operations and another group for AI operations, and executive heads each of these groups. Throughout this characteristic of Alphabet's organizational structure, the business satisfies current and future market demands and consumer performance regarding consumer electronics and information technology products such as search, mobile apps, and smartphones. Cross-functional matrix organization structure offers several advantages. Enhanced collaboration, as it promotes collaboration among employees and different function areas. Fast decision making. It can facilitate quicker decision making by empowering teams to make decisions at various levels. This decentralization can lead to faster responses to market demands and customer feedback. While beneficial in many ways, it also presents several disadvantages for Alphabet Inc. Slow decision making and consensus upon multiple stakeholders can slow down decision-making processes. This can be particularly problematic in a fast-paced industry like technology. Potential conflict. Employees may receive conflicting instructions from different managers. This can lead to frustrating and decreased morale, as team members may feel torn between competing demands. Characterized by open communication, agility, and a strong emphasis on employee engagement. The company promotes creativity and risk-taking, encouraging employees to collaborate across functions. Dylan Kennedy's task culture is shown in Pichai's empathy, inclusivity, and a strong emphasis on innovation. He fosters a collaborative environment that values diversity and encourages calculated risk-taking, which he significantly influenced Google's culture and success. Pichai's leadership style significantly shaped Alphabet's culture by promoting innovation, teamwork, and inclusivity. His calm and collaborative approach fosters an environment where employees feel empowered to contribute ideas, enhancing creativity, and drive the company's growth in the tech industry. This approach makes employees feel like they have ownership of their work, boosting engagement and motivating employees. This helps keep the company successful and happy. Culture, which is consistently evolving, can be difficult to change or analyze, as it is influenced by numerous factors beyond leadership style. However, leadership plays a crucial role in shaping organizational culture, setting the tone and direction, as demonstrated in the case of Alphabet Inc. Organizational change. The external business environment is violent, uncertain, and rapidly evolving, with globalization intensifying these dynamics as the world becomes increasingly interconnected. For a global technology leader like Alphabet Inc., these external changes, often analyzed through a pastel framework, significantly influence internal operations, strategics, and structures. Political factors such as international regulations and antitrust laws can impact Alphabet's business practices and market access. Economic trends, including global market fluctuations and consumer spending practices, affect revenue streams and investment decisions. Social dynamics, like shifting consumer behavior, necessitate adoptions in product offering and data management. Technological advancements drive innovation but also requires consistent investment to maintain competitiveness. Environmental considerations push Alphabet towards sustainable practices and renewable energy usage. Finally, legal changes include compliance with diverse international laws, influence operational protocols, and corporate governance. Collectively, these pastel factors shaped Alphabet's internal life, compelling the company to remain agile and responsive in a complex global marketplace. Leadership and leadership styles play a critical role in managing change and ensuring that the organization remains agile and adaptable. Organizations with ineffective leaderships that failed to respond swiftly, that lacked innovation and vision directions, has often struggled or collapsed. Notable examples include Blockbuster, Kodak, and BlackBerry, companies that were once industry leaders but failed to adapt to evolving market demands and technological advancements due to poor leadership decisions. An example of significant changes at Alphabet Inc. is streamlining the company's goals, shifting on OKR objective and key results system, and promoting a culture of innovation. He has emphasized teamwork and agility methodologies, leading to advancements of Google Deluxe and a focus on AI-driven transformations within the organization. Lewin's change model can be effectively applied to understand how Pichai has managed change at Alphabet Inc. and Google. Pichai's leadership style and approach to change align with the three stages of Lewin's model: unfreeze, change, and refreeze. Unfreeze, creating awareness. Pichai consistently communicated the need for change within Google and Alphabet, particularly in response to evolving technology trends and market developments. For example, he has emphasized the importance of artificial intelligence and machine learning, making it clear that the organization might adapt to remain competitive. Change, exhibiting the change. Under his leadership, Google has implemented significant changes, such as the restructuring of teams to focus on innovation. For instance, the development of Google Assistant and advancement in Google Cloud Services reflects a significant shift towards AI and cloud computing. Finally, refreeze, celebrating success. Pichai recognizes and celebrates the achievements within the organization, reinforcing the commitment to new initiatives. This recognition helps to motivate employees and solidify the change as part of the company's culture. Like any large organization undergoing significant transformation, Alphabet Inc. and Google have experienced resistance to change during Pichai's leadership. As Google has increasingly focused on AI and cloud computing, some employees may have felt uncertain about their roles and the direction of the company. This shift can lead to anxiety and resistance, particularly among those who are accustomed to traditional ways of work. The outcome of this, I believe, was a positive for Alphabet and Pichai. Measuring organizational effectiveness. Measuring effectiveness refers to the process of evaluating the extent to which an organization, program, or initiative achieves its intended goal and objective. It involves the systematic collection and analysis of data to assess performance, outcomes, and inputs. The purpose of measuring effectiveness is to determine the strategies and actions implemented are successful, identifying areas important, and inform decision making for future initiatives. It can be approached through various methods and technologies depending on the context and objective of the initiative or program being evaluated. Key performance indicators, aka KPIs, performance matrix, questionnaires and surveys, benchmarking, return on investment, ROIs, analysis, and the balanced scorecards are some of the ways it is measured. Alphabet Inc. utilizes the OKR framework to set and track goals across the organization. This method involves defining clear, actionable objectives and measurable key results to help align teams and assess progress towards strategic aims. Similar to stretch goals, the purpose of OKRs is not to achieve 100% completion. Autonomous, motivated teams that are deeply committed to excellence, an indication that the goals set were bold and challenging. If objects are continuously met at 100%, it may signal that they lack ambition and do not push their team beyond their comfort zones. Benefits of using this includes transparency, as OKRs are often shared publicly within the organization, fostering collaboration and reducing redundancy. Adaptability, as OKRs are regularly set for short periods, quarters, or annually, allowing teams to adjust goals based on changing circumstances. Alphabet employs the OKR framework to set ambitious goals and track progress across the organization. This involves defining clear objectives and measurable key results, fostering alignment, transparency, and employee engagement. In conclusion, measuring performance must be an ongoing process. As highlighted previously, the business environment is constantly evolving, and our organizations, along with their leaders, must be well positioned to remain agile and make informed, timely decisions. Continuous performance evaluation enables companies to adapt quickly, stay aligned with strategic goals, and maintain a competitive edge in a dynamic marketplace, while allowing for adaptability in response to changing circumstances. Sure. Description. In this module, I have learned that leadership isn't just yelling instructions to employees. It also ensures to find ways to motivate them, to keep them happy, as they are the backbone of the organization. Feelings. Unfortunately, although this module was simple, interesting, and very easy to understand, it was also mentally draining due to other modules which are close in submission. Evolution. Understanding this module was pretty simple, but I believe the short space in time between the time CW1 was released and the time to submit was too short for me. I believe lengthening between will help students to get better grasp of the module. Analyze. My favorite part of this module was learning about culture, different leadership styles by different leaders, and seeing how they operate in their day-to-day businesses and keep them going, keeping them afloat. Conclusion. I can apply it to my own day-to-day working life as an event coordinator, as it shows me different ways I can make my company run smoothly and keep employees happy and motivated. I will try to implement some of the frameworks I've learned over the last month plus to my organization. Our culture is one of chaos and unorganized elements, but I believe with the implementation of the practices I've learned, we will be able to get it under control and continue to strive.